Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and the head of the Department of Homeland Security, Noem, she just dropped the hammer on Governor J.B. Pritzker. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. J.B. Pritzker's sanctuary state is a disaster, and the headquarters of that disaster is the city of Chicago. When you create a sanctuary for illegal immigrants, you will get illegal immigrants. That just makes sense, right? Well, that's what's going on. And J.B. Pritzker got on the phone to Noem. He got on the phone to the Department of Homeland Security. He sent a letter begging them to not have any enforcement actions this Halloween weekend. For some reason, in J.B. Pritzker's mind, I guess, Halloween's an important holiday. You know, I could see if he asked it around Christmas time, even Thanksgiving. But Halloween? Noem said, no dice. We are coming, and we're going to continue our enforcement actions, and shame on you. Shame on you, a duly elected government official, trying to give more of a respite to people who are in this country breaking the law. No, we care about the children that are going to be out there this weekend. We care about the people of your state more than you do. That's why we're trying to get the criminals out. So no dice, JB. Sorry, not sorry. I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Numbered.
Noem also refused a request from Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker to halt the immigration enforcement for Halloween. In fact, she called that request shameful. DHS says some 3,000 people have now been arrested or detained as part of Operation Midway Blitz.
Okay, we'll watch that. We'll watch the action where you are, too. Thank you, Mike. Mike Tobin, Broadview, Illinois.
I've sent a letter to Noem and to the Department of Homeland Security leadership asking them to pause all of their federal agent operations for the entirety of the Halloween weekend. I'm asking for basic human decency. Give the children and the families of Illinois a break.
Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker once again lashing out against the Trump administration's immigration crackdown and calling on DHS to pause operations for Halloween weekend. DHS Secretary Noem denying that request and pushing back.
No, we're absolutely not willing to put on pause any work that we will do to keep communities safe. The fact that Governor Pritzker is asking for that is shameful, and I think unfortunate that he doesn't recognize how important the work is that we do to make sure we're bringing criminals to justice and getting them off our streets, especially when we're going to send all of our kiddos out on the streets and going to events and enjoying the holiday season. We want to make sure that they're safe.
Let's bring in Ron Vitiello, CBP Senior Advisor. Ron, thank you for joining us. You know, you hear from the DHS Secretary that you can't let up. This work is absolutely critical. And then you hear from the governor saying, just let our kids have a break. What do you make of that?
Well, it's a contrast in leadership, right? You have President Trump in the White House empowering the front line, allowing Secretary Noem to lead her troops to make America safe, both in Chicago, in the state of Illinois, in the entire homeland. And then you have the governor of Illinois who doesn't want anyone in the United States